Hey, child of God, I hope you're watching this video in a place where you can take some notes, because I think it's really important that you get a hold of this message, because focus in sowing and expectation is really critical. See, the moment that you put your precious financial seed into an offering bag or offering plate, or maybe even if you put that precious seed into a ministry envelope, well, at that point you need to shift your focus from the seed you've just sown to the harvest that you're going to be receiving. Now, what you sowed was visible. The harvest that you're going to receive is invisible at the moment, but you need to raise your level of expectation. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18 in the Amplified Bible says, "Since we consider and look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are visible are temporal, brief, and fleeting, but the things that are invisible are deathless and everlasting." When a farmer sows seed in the ground, he is no longer looking to get a seed back. He is beginning to anticipate the harvest that he's going to receive. And that's exactly what we do. Once you put that seed in the ground, once you sow that financial seed, your focus needs to shift to where you're expecting the harvest to come back into your life. You never hear a farmer say, well, I hope I'm going to get a crop, or I wonder what I'll be producing. No, when a farmer puts seed in the ground, he's expecting to receive a harvest after the same kind of what he's sown. And that's exactly what you do. But focus is so important, because you see, the enemy wants to keep us looking back and even doubting sometimes that we heard from God, that we sowed what we should, but we should be focused forward, anticipating the harvest that we're going to be receiving. Hebrews 11:13 in the Amplified Bible says, "Through faith we understand that the worlds were framed by the word of God. So things which are seen were not made of things which do appear." Vision, wisdom, and knowledge are the keys to developing an attitude and a lifestyle of a giver. One with positive expectation, one knowing that whatever you sow, that and that only, you're going to reap, as it says in Galatians 6:7. Proverbs 23:18 says, "For surely there is an end, and thine expectation should not be cut off." See, you need to know that what you sow, you're going to reap, because that's what the Word of God says. But let's go a little further. Proverbs 23:18 in the New Living Translation says, "You will be rewarded for this, for your hope will not bring disappointment." What you sow, you're going to receive. So once you sow that seed, you need to get your focus off the seed and focus on that mega harvest coming back into your life, because expectation brings manifestation. Proverbs 24:14 in the Amplified Bible. "So shall you know skillful and godly wisdom to be thus for your life. If you find it, then there shall be a future and a reward, and your hope and expectation shall be cut off." No matter what your circumstances are, if you begin to expect that harvest, if you begin to look to that harvest, then you're going to have the manifestation. The Message Bible translation of Proverbs 24:14 says, "Likewise knowledge and wisdom for your soul, get that, and your future secure. Your hope is on the solid rock." Are you getting this? You need to visualize and verbalize the harvest that you're expecting to receive. And part of that, again, is just focus. I've talked so many times that focus is either a destiny maker or a destiny breaker. So get your focus off the seed and onto the harvest, and begin to expect what the Word of God says will be coming into your life. Your expectation, well, it will bring manifestation, but there can be no hesitation based on your circumstances. The Word of God is true regardless of your circumstances, and you've got to know that what you focus on will expand in your life. So if you begin to focus on that seed, if you begin to focus on the harvest that it's going to bring, then you will experience supernatural manifestation. And that's what I call rich thoughts.